Shout out the president, you, the judge, the prosecutor, y'all can suck my
Yeah.
suck my dick soft. Tell them what the charges is. Carrying a tell them.
What's up?
Hey, it's you?
What's up?
Yeah.
You want to fight or something? You want to talk?
No, but you
Guys, we've got the latest update on Johnny Somali, and it's seriously shocking. Just like in the last video, this time Johnny has taken it even further. He straight up disrespected a high court judge in Korea. Yep, he insulted him and even cursed at him. And that's not all. We've also got news that Johnny Somali has somehow gotten unbanned from a party scene again. Now, because of Johnny Somali's wild behavior, people in Korea are getting fed up with these so-called nuisance streamers. We're gonna break all of that down and give you the latest updates on Johnny Somali in this video. Recently, there's been a serious claim against Johnny Somali. He allegedly sexually harassed a streamer named Nanati. Alright, I'll walk you through each update one by one. But before that, let's take a quick look at some of Johnny Somali's recent crazy and controversial behavior. Once you see what he's been doing lately, you'll understand how wild things got in Korea just before he ended up in jail. For example, in this clip you can see Johnny Somali harassing Nanati, a former crew member of Ice Poseidon, who's now hanging out with a slightly homeless. At first it might seem like harmless fun, but things quickly turn serious. The situation gets more intense as the stream goes on. Well, at this moment you're probably wondering, well, oh hey, this is old, we saw that already. But there's a new update related to this. I'm coming to it one by one.
When I told you Nagadashi, Nagadashi? You remember? Temore, why are you saying that? Your homeless is creepy.
The way he talked to her actually crosses the line into sexual harassment. Nanati clearly felt uncomfortable and even tried to get away from Johnny Somali. Later on, it's shown that she went straight to the police and reported the entire incident.
Creepy! Johnny Somali creepy! Johnny Somali creepy! Help me! Stalker. Yeah.
Later on, the police got in touch with Johnny Somali and informed him that he would need to stay under investigation for what happened. What's interesting is, his own friend, Hank Yu, was acting as his translator during the conversation with the police. But Johnny has gotten so bold and disrespectful lately, he actually ended up cursing at the police right to their faces. Yep, you heard that right. He literally insulted the officers during the conversation. Make sure to watch this part of the video fully.
지금 저희한테 따지실 거는 아니고.
네.
저희가 확인을 하려고 했는데 뭐 저희가 저희를 만나지를 못했잖아요. 저희도 계속 찾아다녔는데.
Can I talk to him? What is he saying? Tell me.
이해하시면 돼요.
알겠습니다.
What is he saying?
네, 되셨죠?
Can I say one more thing to him?
잠깐만요. Johnny가 무슨 말하고 싶대요. They're trying to like investigate you for causing anxiety.
Guys, as you just saw, Johnny Somali isn't scared of anyone anymore. Forget the police. He doesn't even respect judges at this point. He's out here cussing people out live on stream without a care in the world. Just watch this next clip. He makes some nasty and disrespectful comments, even towards a judge.
Shout out the president, you, the judge, the prosecutor, y'all can suck my
Yeah.
suck my soft. Tell them what the charges is. Carrying a fish. Tell them.
Carrying a fish and causing anxiety.
Causing anxiety by carrying a fish. Tell the judge you can I'll bring a fish to your mother's house. I don't care.
You saw it yourself, guys. Just look at the level of confidence, or craziness, Johnny Somali has now. He literally cussed out a judge live on stream. If Korea still lets him off the hook after this, honestly, it would be nothing but shame for the Korean justice system. You already know what kind of chaos he caused on the streets of Korea recently, and even after all that, the police caught him, but let him go again. And remember when he harassed Nanati? When the police called him about that, Johnny didn't apologize. He actually threatened them and hung up the phone. Is Johnny Somali very powerful than South Korean law and police? So tell me, guys, just how much power does Johnny think he has? Let me know in the comments. Now, what do you think should happen to Johnny Somali? Somehow Johnny Somali keeps getting away with everything. For example, just recently, Legal Mindset confirmed in an X post that Johnny has even been unbanned from Party.com, which means he can start streaming again. Yep. After everything he did, it's like nothing had any real consequences, and now it looks like he's ready to start his nuisance streaming all over again. And Johnny Somali is unbanned from Party.com, which was actually a marketing plan for Party.com. You might be wondering what I'm saying. Yes, think about it. Not many people know about the Party.com platform, but everyone knows Johnny Somali. So if they banned Johnny Somali, who uses Party.com as his one and only streaming platform, everyone is going to cover that news, which will eventually give free promotion to Party.com. In this video, Legal Mindset just exposed Party.com and Johnny Somali's true motive for unbanning Johnny. a day after the ban.
And it got a little bit worse for him because we did see that his account was suspended on party.com, which is the sole platform in which he has not been banned from. It's really the only place he's been streaming actively since he's been banned off Kick. He's been banned off YouTube, pretty much everywhere else except for this fringe site. Now, a lot of people thought this was a permanent ban. A lot of people thought this was going to last forever. Well, there was some indication, even the night of the suspension, that things were not looking really good for this sticking, as it appeared that this was actually a ban that may have been put into place to hide evidence from the Korean authorities. So the thought was, if we get this off the internet, well, then the Korean authorities won't see it. So let's do him a solid and let's nuke this off the internet. Let's remove this from the internet. The problem is for Johnny Somali is that everybody is logging his content, and everybody who is looking to track this criminal odyssey is making logs of this. So there was a complete log, multiple complete logs of his content from both from other content creators as well as from people that were just making those and shipping them on over.
That's actually a true and valid point from Legal Mindset. Party.com thought that if they banned Johnny's ID, then people wouldn't be able to find the particular video to use against Johnny Somali for his trial or to press new charges. But does Party.com know that Johnny Somali's every single step is getting recorded every second? Once Johnny says something, it's not just one. Thousands of people have full evidence of that. So Party, your plan was not successful, unfortunately, and congratulations on getting some temporary free promotions. Guys, let me know in the comments of what you have to say about these platforms that support people like Johnny Somali to do such nonsense and harassing things in public. But is that really fair to Korea? Well, not everyone in Korea is staying silent. In fact, there are people who completely refuse to let Johnny off the hook. At one point, after he disrespected a local Korean man, someone actually stepped in and confronted him directly. It was a moment where Johnny finally faced real pushback for his actions.
Oh, what's up?
Hey, it's you?
What's up?
Yeah.
You want to fight or something? You want to talk?
No, but you come down.
I'm calm. I'm chill.
Yeah.
No, I'm very
Be
chill.
careful, bro.
I'm very careful.
Okay, you are putting on a shame on.
What's your name?
everything.
I'm very chill now.
Yeah.
I'm very
Be
chill.
careful. Huh?
I'm
married
careful.
too. No. Keep your shit.
Everybody can see.
Okay.
I thought you chill.
Yeah. You are chill.
I'm calm now.
You don't have any respect for any people.
I
Okay.
apologize many times.
Now, Johnny claims that he's already apologized multiple times for his actions. But let's be real, that's a complete lie. You just saw it earlier. He didn't even spare the judge, let alone show any real remorse. And now he wants us to believe he apologized? Come on. Guys, this is exactly why we need to speak up. We can't let people like Johnny Somali get away with this kind of behavior. Everyone needs to take a stand against individuals like him.
Fuck you. Shit.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, but be careful.
I'll be careful.
I work here. If I
Did you see any problem? You see any problem tonight?
Careful.
I'm
Be
careful.
You think I'm scared of you?
I'm not thinking I'm serious.
Huh?
I never
You
said
think I'm scared of you?
I never said you're be chill.
Huh? You look at your eyes, bro.
My
You're
eyes
empty.
my
You're
eyes is
empty.
bad.
You're empty. There is no brain. There is no brain. There is no brain.
After many years, someone finally described Johnny Somali's face perfectly. There's actually no brain.
Then let's talk. Tell me what's wrong. Tell
You
me.
cannot understand.
But me,
Anyway, guys, I honestly believe that from now on everyone living in Korea needs to take a stand like this, because Johnny Somali keeps slipping through the cracks. No law seems to be able to hold him back. So maybe if people confront him directly and force him to face what he's done, just maybe, he'll finally learn a lesson. But what do you think? Did I say something wrong? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And guys, throughout this whole video, I never asked for a like or subscribe, but if you do, it would support this channel in a huge way. Please consider subscribing and liking this video. Thanks for watching.